All right, let's talk. Let's talk the red-tail fish. User manual. It's all English. You do have contact information, and they do make bigger setups, folks. Just FYI. This is a nano tank. Well, I consider it a nano tank anyway. It's a 2-gallon tank. There's usable space of 1 3/4 gallon in there. Currently, it has 1 3/4 gallon. So you can see you've got a little bit of space here. I mean, I could fill it up, but of course, you know, that could cause some major problems down the road. It's not meant to be that way. Anyway, so the light simply just slides down and clips over the back edge. This is tinted glass on the back side, tinted glass here on this. Here, let me get some light on it. There you go. Tinted glass here. This might actually be black. I don't know. There's your motor down there. The lift tube comes out. Ports here. Directional on the port. You can point it up if you want it on the surface. Moving some of the surface. I did not adjust the pump when I actually set it up. So, FYI, find out your pump, whatever movements you want, and adjust it accordingly. This is maybe a tad strong for a beta. But for other fish, it'd be fine. I do like the ability to be able to direct it, because you can see there's the intake there and there's one up there. These slits, those slits down there. There's about, from the bottom to those slits, that's probably about 1.5 inches. So for this to be able to move and be directional, to point it, to be able to get it to come around and to focus into that area is definitely a benefit. So it's going to come into there, and it's going to come into, if I can get this thing to focus, maybe I can get that light on it. All right. So it's going to come into there. There's a chamber here, and then it goes up and over this glass right here. And then there's a shelf here. You can see it moves up and down. And you put media on that. And there is a whole bag of media that came. I don't know if it's supposed to have that much. I don't know. Somebody's probably going to get in trouble. I gave a year's worth supply of media. And bio balls came with it also. So there's 8 bio balls that came with it. Anyway, so there's plenty of room back here. That is the benefit of the tank. The tank basically is a giant bio system that's built onto this little nano tank. Easy. This could be a saltwater tank setup. I'm not going to do that. It'd be freshwater. But anyway, so there is that. So we talked about the pump. We talked about it being adjustable. We talked about the directional. We talked about the media going here, there, that, do. Lighting. I don't know if we talked about that or not. The lighting, love this top too. Everything's glass, top is plexiglass, thick glass. This is a big piece of tape, or I don't know what it is. I'm going to guess it's tape. It's totally going over the edge that you see here. So it's totally going right on top of that. It seems like it's like black plastic tape of some sort. Heavy duty. Again, tinted glass in the back, tinted there. So you can't see anything in that box. On the base of this, it's black, and there is a rubberized coating on that to keep this thing from sliding around. The light, on and off right here. This is your dim low dim high on the plus, and this is color change. Currently I am on, that's dim low. I'm only on white right now. That's dim high. Not dim, that's high. And then it will do colors. So the first one is white. This is white and blue. It's about 50-50. And then it goes to blue only. So it's either white, blue, or white and blue. And that's it. Now, I would like this setup right here. This is the negative I have on it. I can't hook a timer up to it. Not that I know of. Because when the power goes off, it goes off. That's it. And it always resets back to off. It doesn't, you can't just leave it on, let's say blue, and it comes back on blue when the timer's, it just goes off totally. Anyway, so maybe somebody has got some kind of a magic wand for that, and or maybe there's another deal out there, I'm not sure. It would really be nice to have a, what do you call it? The little remotes for this light system. So I would say the weak link is the light. And the only other area of weakness on this that I am going to say, and I don't really consider it a weakness, but, you know, it's a trade-off. This part is a trade-off. And it is, your filter system takes up real estate. So this is really a super setup. I mean, it really is. But again, you have to understand that you are sacrificing some of that real estate because of your excellent biofilter system that you're going to have hooked up into this. So besides that, and I'm not sure if I'm not going to say that's a negative. I'm just going to say it's a trade-off. You have to weigh it out as to what works better for you. And of course, the type of fish that you're keeping, that has a lot to do with it too. But the other thing is this setup on the light. Other than that, this is probably one of the nicest systems I've seen on the market. And kudos to the manufacturers of this product. Anyway, that's it. Long-winded. Sorry about that, but I hope it really helps you. Have a great day and happy shopping.